We're going to show you today how to set up your couch or your bed so that way when you get home from surgery, you have a place that you can lay your head, lay down without worrying about getting your furniture all dirty. So there's a little bit of an art to this. You can do this however you want. This is a way that we've thought of that makes the most sense to us, but just a little idea to visually show you how to get this done. We have started first with some puppy pads or chuck pads as the base layer. No one really wants to lay directly on these. They are not the most comfortable. So this is what we're going to start. And we're going to imagine that I had my arms and my abdomen done. Okay. Next layer we are going to do is a dark sheet that we do not care about getting dirty. So Mallory's going to help me lay this out. All right, so that's layer number 2. All right, layer number 3. I have at home these reusable chuck pads. So these ones have little grips on them on the bottom, and these you can stick in the wash. So these are going to be the next layer that we'll do. Okay. All right, and then the last layer, I have some dark old towels. So this will be what will go on top. These can be now then put in the wash after they get soaked a little bit. So inevitably, the main gist of all of this is that you're gonna have a lot of leakage. So doing this before you go to surgery really helps when you get home and you might not be feeling well to do this. So something we highly recommend. Oh, sorry. All right. And then Mallory, do you want to talk about what else we have here?
Yes. So main thing is we want you to rest and recover. Of course, you have to get up and walk around every 2 hours for 5 minutes for blood clot prevention. But other than that, especially for the first week or two, we don't want you to be straining yourself. So setting yourself up for the rest and recover time is pretty important. So right here, we've got books of all different varieties. So we have a fun book, we have an educational book, whatever you're going to be entertained with. A lot of us are entertained with our phones. That's fine. Just make sure whatever you need to keep you in that position is nearby, so you're not having to get up and down, put yourself at strain.
And then we also have your hydration. So we have your big water jug that you can put some electrolytes in. I have an LMNT packet here. We also have a body armor, which has some coconut water in it and lots of electrolytes. And then we also made a little sheet. Do you want to talk about this, Mallory?
Yep. And we'll show you at the end, we'll kind of zoom in on it, but this is a little mini medication administration record. So hopefully you've got someone to help you keep track of your medications, but even if you don't, this is a really great way to keep track of when you took something and when you're supposed to take the next one. We have some medications that are as needed. We have some medications that are on a schedule. So it's also important to keep that in mind, that you know, I took that and I have to take the next dose at a certain time, or I took that for pain and I am able to take the next dose at a certain time. So I do this for any of my family members that are having surgery. I make them a little MAR is what we call it, or a MAR, and then you've got kind of your cheat sheet at the top. So anyone could come in and help you get that next dose of what you need.
You can also do this in your phone too if you prefer not to write it on pen and paper. I'm sure there's an app somewhere too that allows you to record this. Basically, this is all stuff to just make your life easier when you're not going to be feeling 100%. So I hope this was helpful.
Yeah, happy healing.